Well, I read the new Uncanny X-Men #1, the 7.99 book by three writers and singular artist. I also read #3 of Fantastic Four by Dan Slott and Sarah Pacelli. And my my controversial review and view is that I don't know the I didn't love the Uncanny X-Men. I wouldn't have paid that kind of price. Didn't like the I didn't love the art for sure, and I didn't love. I mean, it had to do with the Multiple Man comic that came out by Rosenberg a few back, and he has to do with the writing, so that makes sense. I think kind of like it didn't make sense because well, I don't know, it made fine sense. It had like about three different teams together. It had kind of a new X-Men, like a young X-Men team that was like Armor and Glob and Anol and all these other characters, and they had a another one that was like Bishop and Storm and Jean Grey, and then I think they had another squad too. So yeah, like the which was like X Factor type characters, from what I could tell, like Cannonball and people like that. And it was, it was just kind of, it wasn't the best. It wasn't that bad. I had seen a few people's reviews, so I was kind of apprehensive to check it out. But no, it was cool. It was cool. And the third Fantastic Four, I'd give I should say X Men was fine. It wasn't great. I wouldn't pay that kind of a price. I wouldn't suggest getting it if I was you. I'd give it a 6 out of 10 stars, which isn't. That's not a go buy it. Sorry. I'm the guy who tries to be honest. And Fantastic Four, I didn't think the art held up as well as before. The it almost pretty much wrapped up the first storyline within 3 issues, which is pretty cool. I like that. It had a lot to do with bringing in these new all any member who'd ever been in the Fantastic Four, and and it had like like the female thing and She-Hulk and Hulk and a bunch of Spider-Man and all these good characters. It was pretty. It was a bit of fun. It wasn't too bad. I didn't think that one was as bad. I didn't think the art held up as well, but I thought it was fine. And I would give that one a 6.5 out of 10, which is strangely between a 6 and a 7. The 6.5 I'd still say was worth picking up because of the price difference. The price difference makes a big difference, and if you're a Fantastic Four fan, I'd love to see it keep going on. Personally, I have to admit I think the Terrifics is a little bit better from DC, but just a personal preference, and I do suggest checking that out if you're interested. If you haven't been seeing it, excuse me, reading it, whatever you want to say, go ahead and check out the graphic novels. They should be out about now. Not graphic novels, a trade paperbacks. Let's be honest, there's a difference. Graphic novel is totally different than a trade paperback. Trade paperback's a bunch of floppies together. So anyway, I there's my reviews. Uncanny, don't get. Fantastic Four, scoop it up if you're interested. Have a great night. Gregor Black, take care. Blackout, ENT.